Okay, welcome to day 2 of Module 1. To get to this folder, we clicked on the Content tab over here, go down into Module 1, and we're in day 2, LabRed Overview and Scheduling. Okay, so you are watching the screencast right now. For this for day 2, you're going to be making a meeting log and submitting it into Blackboard and creating a calendar invite for required classes and one-on-one meetings, and I'll show you how to do that in a separate screencast. I like to present this learning pyramid early on in the semester. It just shows kind of my teaching style. I really like you doing things, practicing doing things, discussing about things, and then teaching others. It just shows that you retain a lot more of what you're supposed to be learning about by actually taking an active role in your learning, as opposed to just listening to me lecture or me assigning readings, okay, or giving a presentation. Alright, so I really encourage doing a lot of practicing, investigating on your own. If you need help with a technology or piece of software that we're using, that you go out and find resources and really take an active role in your own learning, because really that's how the real world works. We don't, when you get out into jobs, nobody's giving you a presentation on how to do your job. You have to do it. You have to learn by researching and by investigating and kind of trial and error type stuff. So by practicing doing and then teaching others. So I like to present this learning pyramid early in the semester, just to kind of give you an idea of how I like to go about my teaching. Now, in the syllabus review, a few things that I just want to make sure that you are aware of: that our projects are typically due on are given on Monday. I assign them, and then they are due the following Monday by the end of the day. Okay, with the exception of a couple modules that have that are 2-week modules, because they're a little bit longer. Okay. Now, if you turn in an assignment, it's 5 points deduction each day that it's late. Really, I want to make sure that you get all of your assignments done. Okay, so even if it's a week late, still turn it in, because some credit is better than no credit, and you get the ability to learn about the software that I'm having you do in class. Okay, that's much more important than necessarily worrying about your grades. So if you do fear late grades, then don't worry. Just make sure that you get the assignment in, because again, some points are better than no points. Okay. And then the LabRed class, I had you read through that in the syllabus overview activity that you did, and we'll go into it a little bit more here in a second. Okay, so in today's class, I'm going to give you a separate screencast video here that'll show you how to create some calendar invites, create a meeting log, and create your one-on-one meeting schedule. And I'll talk about that here. And down in for Module 1 meeting log, this is where you're going to submit your meeting log URL, which again I'll show you how to do in this screencast up here. Okay, so that's kind of the overview of day 2. I'll do a separate screencast just to kind of revisit the LabRed overview as well. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.